Japanese has a bunch of different dialects. The Hyojungo is what it's called, is the Tokyo dialect, and that's the like the official dialect of Japanese. Like Tokyo people are very, very, very much, at least I feel like they are. They're very much like focused on the fact that our Japanese is Japanese, and if you speak something else, then you're not speaking Japanese. And so it's kind of funny when they come into the Kansai area, into the Kobe mission area, because sometimes they don't understand what's going on, and they're Japanese, which is fun. But in Kansai, there's Kansai Ben, which is kind of the Kansai dialect, and there's several different like subgroups of that Kansai dialect. There's Osaka Ben, and there's also like Kyoto Ben. There's also like Wakayama Ben and stuff like that too, but I didn't really ever go down that far south, so I don't know it. There's also I think it's Zuzu Ben up in, I think, Totori area, and Izumo, I think also, or no, mostly Izumo has the Zuzu Ben. But kind of the differences are the Kansai Ben is a lot more, I guess you could say, like vulgar in the sense of that it's common. It's something that's colloquial. So they'll just be speaking, and that's just what they do. That's just how they speak. It's like the Boston of Japan, I guess you could say, because they speak in a certain way. Because they're from Boston, but they're from Osaka, and so you can kind of hear things like when someone is agreeing with someone and like, oh yeah, for sure, that's right, that's what it is. In Tokyo, they'll say something like "so desu ne," and that's very normal. But Osaka Ben would be more like "so ya ne," or "sei ya na," things like that. Like, so it's very different. It's a different perspective, I guess you could say, a different dialect. Another thing is just like when you're saying like thank you, someone in Tokyo will say, like pretty formally when they're in their business, they'll kind of bow, "Arigatou gozaimashita, arigatou gozaimashita," stuff like that. But in Kyoto, you'll hear a lot of "okini, okini," and that's actually pretty formal, even though it's like the Kyoto Ben.